Well, good day. How's it going today, YouTube? Well, after 3 awesome days up the Georgian Bay Steam Show, it's finally deciding I think it wants to rain, but I don't know. 1 minute it's nice, bright and sunny outside, and the next minute it's thunder and lightning and friggin' around, doesn't know what it wants to do, but sun's shining and we got dark storm clouds here in Ontario, so I don't know what to say about the weather anymore. But anyway, thought maybe I'd show you guys some of my other little tractor collectibles and whatnot. I got a bunch of old brochures and literature and orange manuals and all that kind of stuff I'd like to show you guys too, so if you're interested, follow along. Well, here's the cabinet where I keep all my brochures and collectibles. As you can see, it is just packed right full. I want to get either a second one or a bigger one, but you know, just to get started here. Anything in all these white envelopes here, these are all Toy Farmer magazines. Not sure if you guys have heard of them or not. It's a pretty good magazine. I've been taking it since about 2005. It's pretty awesome. A lot of good farm toy news and coverage and stories in there, custom ideas, you name it, it's in that magazine. And here's all the 2014s that I've got so far. I just haven't put them away yet. I won't go through and show you too much because there's a lot of them, so at least show you these ones. And that's the most recent one there. Well, here's some of my Oliver literature that I've got. You know, the old Heart Power book. This is actually an original sales brochure for an Oliver 70. And here's the instruction manual for a Oliver 80, standard and row crop. It's kind of nice. It's a reproduction, but we used to have an Oliver 80, and it's kind of nice to have. We got a magazine article for a Oliver for the 2655 4-wheel drives. I think I got two of these actually. I got one somewhere else too. And here's a neat one. This is for my buddy Ron. That's an original Oliver row crop 77 brochure, and I believe that is 1949. It's either 49 or 50. I can't remember the exact year now. It's written on it, but I'll write it in the description box for you guys. And I've got a 50 series cockchat brochure. Here's another brochure I got recently. It's for the 1555 and 1655 Olivers. And there's that other magazine ad for the 2655s. This is a real nice Oliver book here. This got everything from the, as you can see, oh, that looks like the old Heart Power number 3. Heart Power number 3, and then the new White Field Boss. Well, new back in 1978, I believe. This is another good old book, too. Another thing, too, I've got some more brochures over here. We've got the Oliver album. That's all the old Olivers, like the 80s, the 99s, 2844s, 1828s. That's a reproduction Oliver Heart Power 1828 and 2844 brochure. That's pretty nice, considering my grandpa's got a cockshot 1828, so that's kind of neat to have. And then down here I've got an original Oliver 80 standard brochure that was printed in 1939. And back in there is an Oliver 99 brochure from 1948. All original, guys. I wanted to show you the Oliver stuff first because I wanted to add the brochure I got at the big show into the file. Well, these are some of the older John Deere brochures that I have. I don't have any of the 2-cylinder stuff. I've got most of my John Deere brochures started around the new generation series, so like the 3010, 4010, that kind of era. Haven't collected any of the 2-cylinder brochures yet, but one day I'll have a nice selection of them. Anyway, 4520. We got a 5020. There's the 2510, 3020, 4020, 3010, 4010. Another little book. Don't remember what's quite in this book. See, this is all just this is a neat old book, guys. It's been a long time since I looked at a lot of this kind of stuff. Forget what you have after a while. This is probably about the oldest one I've got. This is the 5010 brochure. Then the next folder, that one there is one you just saw. I'll say that's from 1960 to 1969. This is 1970 through 1979. So you've got the 84, 30, 86, 30 four-wheel drive brochure, John Deere garden tractors. This is a equipment purchasing guide. All the lawn tractors and all that. And this is the 4030 series brochure. John Deere 110 brochure. Lawnmower accessory guide for 1973. I haven't seen too many of these around, so I don't know, maybe you guys would know better than I would. The other 30 series brochure. This is a smaller 30 series, 10, 30, 20, 30. This one should be in the other folder, but this is the another 20 series brochure, more complete. 6 to 175 horse, so it's got a nice 4320 on the cover. And this is the more modern tractors. This is the 60 series John Deere brochure, so 4860, 4960. This I believe is a 55 series brochure. Yes, it is. This is the John Deere four-wheel drives. This is, I believe, the 50 series. Or 60 series. Nope, 50 series. 8650. Little John Deere skid steers. 850, 950. Stationary power units. This I believe is a 50 series. Yeah, 4450s and whatnot. I like these old brochures, guys. There's a lot of neat images in there. And of course, you guys know I custom build farm toys for myself. Gives you lots of ideas. 8040 series. Then you have the 40 series. Another 40 series. And this is some of the more later equipment from John Deere. This is the 9000 series, and there's a 10,000 series in that folder too. That's all the 20 series. There's everything, all sorts of stuff in there. That's everything from the forage harvesters, the discs, the tractors, the combines, you name it, it's in there. And that's some of the latest from John Deere. Not the newest, but latest. 30 series, there's everything in that too. And there, this is the most recent from John Deere, the R series they got. Well, these aren't really brochures, they call these the Tractor Field Book, and this one's from 1955. It's got all your tractor specs, all that, all your bearings, your parts, you name it, it's all in here, guys. Best old book you can get. My grandpa gave me this one. I got another one from 48 and 49. It's much the same thing, just parts, clutches, bearings. Good parts books to have. Lots of neat pictures and cutaways and whatnot in that. Oh, there's all of your tractors. Anyways, before it turns into too long of a video here, guys, I just want to show you one quick other thing. I collect all these old show buttons. This is all the Georgian Bay buttons from the show that was on this weekend. I got buttons in there that go way back to probably about 1970. That's this year's show button. Then because I'm a member in their club, I take their plaques too. It's weird because they always had these dome plaques. You see, that one's from 1994, but last year they made a square one, and then for 2014 they went back to the round one, so that's a bit friggin' weird. That's the Georgian Bay stuff. Then I've got plaques for Milton Steam Era as well. Plaques and buttons. I've been a member of that club for years and years. I probably got buttons going back there, back to 1965. Well, that's gonna do it for this video, tubes. I just thought I'd give you a quick little idea of what I had other than just farm toys. People don't always believe me that farm toys are only half my collection, but you guys just saw. Brochures don't take up as much room as tractors do, and they're just as cool because they show you all the old advertising and whatnot, and I kind of like that stuff. So anyway, if you like my videos, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys have yourself a great day now. Take care.